Okay, good morning, everyone. Yes Education is delighted to have you all here today for this webinar training from Federation University. So before we begin the webinar, let me introduce you a little bit. My name is Hương from Yes Education, and joining me today is Ms. Tisia, the representative of Federation University. The content of today's webinar will include highlights of the uni, application process, scholarships, study programs, student support policies, and other related things. During the webinar, if you have any questions, please leave them in the Q&A section. And now I would like to invite Ms. Tisia to start the training. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Hương. Hello, everyone. Thank you for spending your time to join the webinar today. My name is Trisha, and I'm in charge of Vietnam and Cambodia for Federation University. So today I would like to share to you some update about the new scholarships, new courses, and also why is it the student, is it better for student to choose Federation University? So before I start my presentation, I would like to share with you a short video about the university.
University Australia. Federation is proudly Victoria's regional university. For more than 150 years, we've delivered education, training and research that strengthens communities and drives regional prosperity. That includes our bold journey to become Australia's first cooperative university, a new model of higher education designed around the real needs of students, industry and communities. By embedding employers and industry in the co-design, co-development and co-delivery of learning and research, our cooperative education model directly responds to learner and workforce needs. Every Federation student from TAFE to PhD benefits from structured, real-world, on-the-job experience as part of their studies. Learning and work are no longer separate. They're deliberately connected. It means students graduate with more than a qualification. They graduate with experience, confidence, and professional networks that give them a head start in their careers. Federation University is #1 in Victoria and #1 in regional Australia for graduate employability, and it's ranked top 5 nationally for undergraduate teaching quality. And in 2025, we were named Victoria's International Education Provider of the Year, the highest honour for international education in the state. Federation's point of difference is our regional footprint, which delivers tangible impact for our communities. Our technology parks attract leading global companies, which include IBM, Accenture, and Ernst & Young, all of whom have chosen to locate in regional Victoria to collaborate with our researchers, our educators, and our students, driving innovation, skills development, and economic growth. That impact extends beyond borders, with strong partnerships that are growing across the region, including universities in China, India, Sri Lanka, and beyond. With innovative technology and industry involvement, we are providing students and our partners with a unique and relevant point of differentiation. Based in India, Employability.Life is a fully owned subsidiary of Federation University and a leader in industry-integrated education, delivering innovative micro-credentials that blend academic learning with work-simulated experience. Through Employability.Life, we offer students credits towards select courses at Federation University and empower graduates with future-ready skills. And through our internationally connected research collaborations, we are tackling the complex challenges that face our regions. We're empowering our students to drive transformational change and development. Federation University is where education meets industry and where partnerships create impact. Together, We are shaping job-ready graduates, solving today's pressing challenges, and building a strong future for our communities.
Thank you for watching the video. I'm gonna start my presentation now. So why Federation is the right choice for your student? First of all, as you see in the video, in 2025, last year, Federation University is very prestigious to receive the highest award from the Victoria government as an international education provider of the year. It means that we're very committed to the teaching quality as well as the support for the student. And the student remember us, as you also see in the video. We are the school where education meet partnership. It means that we have the very different unique selling point for the student. First of all, it is regional Victoria. So the student will be study in 4 different campuses. We have 2 campuses as regional city level 3 is Ballarat and Gippsland, and 2 metropolitan campus inside of Melbourne. So you see here, the Berwick campus is very close to most of Vietnamese, Cambodian, Laos community student. There's Springvale and the community around the Berwick campus. If students want to enjoy a more quiet and affordable, Ballarat and Gippsland are a very new city, and is still ranking at city regional level 3. It means that there are regional benefit. When the students study at these 2 campuses, they can stay up to 2 more years. So total 4 years for visa 4A5, the postgraduate visa. And if later on they apply for the permanent resident, they can get 5 more points in the regional. And this is a snapshot of the 4 campuses of the Federation University. As the 3rd oldest public university in Australia, we have a small and cozy community of students. And especially you can see in the video is this technology parks. So Federation running 6 technology parks all across Victoria. So for you to understand that there are few universities just have one technology park, or they combine with other university to have the innovation center. But at the Federation, we have 6 technology park and innovation centers. It means that we connected the student with the industry partners. And that's why we are the first and only co-op university in Australia. I will talk about it later, but this is important to remember: 4 different campus and 6 technology parks and innovation center. And this is a smart investment for the student because the living cost in the regional city is lower, and there are also the subsidized discount for the accommodation, as well as very easy to transfer into the CBD. And this is the main campus, Ballarat, with the technology part. We have connected with strong industry partner, for example, IBM for more than 30 years. And this is create opportunities for the student. Also, Ballarat is providing the human resource for the regional Western Victoria. I have heard some of the story from the student that they moved from other big city to Ballarat and immediately find the job after graduate. So this is a snapshot of the Ballarat. It's called Mahalan campus. It's very easy to connect to Melbourne CBD by train. It's just 1.5 hours from Ballarat campus. And inside of the campus, the student can enjoy the different facilities. For example, sports center, student lounge, library, and also a lot of like restaurant options in the campus. And here is a snapshot of Berwick campus. This is located inside of Melbourne and near the community of Vietnamese, Cambodian, and Lao students, and also is very easy connected to the Melbourne CBD by train as well. And for the Gippsland campus, it is a house of nursing and health alike. If the student enjoy the more beach environment and also study nursing and other health allied courses, they'll study at Gippsland campus. And it's just only around 2.5 hours from Gippsland campus to the Melbourne CBD. And this is our newest campus that opened last year. In this campus, we teaching the innovation course. So you can see here, our program is called Bachelor of Business Transformation or Master of Digital Business Transformation. It means that it's a combination of business and IT. So students can learn about IT courses to apply technology in doing business. It's something very innovation and only offer at the Melbourne City campus. And at the moment, if students study for master degree, those are the very smart investment for the student in the CBD campus. And for the course, at Federation, we offer few famous industry, for example, health allied, tech and business, and education. One thing to be mindful when consulting to your student is currently we are pausing the EAP and diploma program because we are discussing with another partner to deliver a program for the student. So if student from Cambodia or Laos, they need to do SAT for the direct bachelor degree, or if they want to package with diploma, they have to wait a little bit for the further information. And those are the new program in 2025 to 2027. There are the Bachelor of Science, Environmental Vet, Biomedical Science, as well as Community and Human Service. For the student that finish study at the Australian institution, they can apply and get waived English for Master of Social Work and Master of Teaching Early Childhood. Those are the courses that easy for migration. And I would like to talk a little bit about the co-op program. So Federation is the first and only university in Australia now offer the co-op model. So in the co-op model, it is provide opportunities for the student to work while they study. And this program is co-develop, co-design, and co-deliver with our industry partner as well. So it's very practical program. And in the year one, the student is study professional identity, how to write a CV, how to write an email, and learn about the Australian workforce and the culture. From the year two onward, they can apply to the co-op program. They will get a ID into the co-op portal, and then they will screening the job and apply for it and apply the CV, upload the CV, and get the interview. So it's similar to the real world experience, and the student is prepared during the study. For the master, there are 30 days of full times, and they get paid 5,000. And for the undergraduate degree, they're 60-day full time with 10,000 of salary. And they can choose to do full time or part time, depends on the arrangement with the industry partners. And and in the offer letter, the university also quoted is 100% paid placement guarantee. And these are some snapshots of the courses that they will learn in the first year as professional identity. So we want to prepare for them before they go into the industry for the co-op. So they know the hands-on practical and how to perform better in the Australian working culture. And during the program, there's a lot of teams to support the student. There are the co-op coordinator, academic supervisor, the workplace supervisor, and also the career advisor. And the big team is to make sure that our student is performing and have to experience the real life experience in the workplace. So this is all of the support and the industry partner, the strong industry partner helping Federation to rank number 1 at graduate outcome for postgraduate and number 2 for undergraduate of graduate outcome in Victoria. So this is a really strong program for any student that looking for more practical and experience. Talking about the new scholarships, we have different financial support. So I would like to say we have 3 different types of financial assistance. Number 1 is the co-op. Number 2 is merit scholarship. we have the global achiever 15% for the student that meet the academic requirement, and 25% if the GPA is above 75%. And the Vice Chancellor Award, this is a very prestigious. It offers 50% of scholarships and only one slot per semester per Southeast Asia. So it's very, very like competitive. Besides co-op and merit scholarships, we also have the discount on accommodation. So at the Federation, there's not only dorm, so there are private accommodation and partner accommodation as well. And it's all called the Fed Living. So you can see here the price after 50% discount on first year is just only from 130 to 160 per week. And this is like really, really good price. So if you calculate the total cost of tuition fee, co-op and accommodation, Federation is offer a really, really good package for the student. And for the intake snapshots, we are closing for the November intake and is open for semester 1 2027, and the deadline to receive application is 3rd of January. For the admissions, I would like to talk a little bit about the requirement. So for Cambodia student, there is the need of SAT if they not study at international qualification. And for the international qualification, those are the requirements. I will send this to you after the webinar so you can have a look at it. Or if you're unsure about the student, you can send to Yes team to ask about the transcript, and we will respond to case by case. And for English requirement is very affordable. It's just 6.0 overall for most of the courses. For some of the higher courses, there are 7 and 8, but most of the courses is just 6. And we also accept PTE and other alternative English options. There is one thing about application, as you may know, most of Australian institutions will require the GS setting. So we would like to ask you to submit the GS form and financial matrix form. And this is for us to help you prepare better for the visa application. And that's all of my presentation. And this is my information. If you would like to discuss about the case, or you would like to ask more marketing material, you can contact the Yes Education team first, and then I'll happy to support everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Cynthia, for sharing so much information about Federation University. So I believe that after the webinar, our agents will have more options when advising students of Australia as their study destination, especially Federation University. So now for the Q&A session, I will read the question out loud so that everyone can hear and get more information. Let me check the first question. How many slots of scholarship? 50%?
One slot per semester for Southeast Asia.
Okay, so that's for South Asia only one.
Yeah.
Or each intake.
Yeah. So we have 3 intakes. It means that 3 slots, 1 slot per intake for all Southeast Asia. It means Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore.
Okay, thank you. The next question is, can English programs package with all programs?
Yes, we provide in the past the EAP program, but currently it is on pause because we're not running by our own, but we were talking with another pathway provider to deliver the program. So Foundation Diploma EAP will be delivered by another partner with Federation University. But currently, if you recruit for the student, we are pausing. Students need to have direct IELTS and the entry requirement for bachelor and master degree.
Okay, thank you. So in the meantime, can you share with us some information about the entry requirement for undergraduate and the postgraduate programs? Because as far as I know that for Laos and Cambodian students can't enter the direct bachelor programs. However, they have to go via pathway programs, for example, the diploma or foundation. Is this correct?
Yep. So please remember that the VC award is not applied for pathway program. So to be honest, if from Laos and Cambodia, the student only need the SAT of 1060, it's very easy to get. And then they can apply directly to bachelor degree and can apply for the higher scholarship. This is better for the whole scholarship application.
Okay. Yeah. We're working closely with our agents partners, so I also receive the majority of their inquiries is that they want to know about the outstanding programs with higher job opportunities after graduation from students. So can you share a little bit about like some highlight or some outstanding programs of Federation Uni?
Yes, most of the current application from Cambodia, Laos, and other country that we receive is mostly for the nursing, IT, social work, and some business. So I would like to show you a little bit of the course here. Because for the IT, we are partner with IBM, and a lot of the student is very interested in the co-op program, the IT student. So they can, because the co-op is offered to 100%, any student will be able to apply the co-op program. So most of the program here, AI and data science, engineering, IT software development is very famous among of the IT, the technology field. Some other student is interested in nursing, and we have a big simulation of the nursing, so you can practice on like a human robot, like simulation of how to do the real work, and also biomedical science, as well as speech pathology and social work as some of the very famous programs. Because it's so as you see in the map, our campus is based in regional Victoria. So it means that we provide the human resource, the labor for the whole regions. And that's why nursing and social work here, you can see Ballarat is on the western region of Victoria. So if students study in Melbourne, there are many universities and you have to compete with many graduates, a lot of graduates. But if you study in Ballarat or Gippsland, there's only one university there, which is Federation. So when the time you graduate, the labor to provide for the western region of Victoria, you have higher chance for apply for the job rather than in CBD Melbourne.
Okay, thank you for your sharing. I think there's some more questions here. So turnaround time, I think the agent asked like how long for the turnaround time to get offer letter.
Yep. When you submit the document, usually just academic transcript, English evidence, and the application form, the turnaround time at the Federation is very quick, around 2 to 3 days. Then you already receive the conditional offer letter, and then you can submit the TS financial form, and then we'll like assess those TS form, and also very quick to offer you if you meet all the requirements.
Yes, thank you. So the next question is, can co-op programs is guaranteed?
Yes, it's 100% guarantee. At the time we issue the conditional offer, there is already the condition guarantee of co-op, as well as the accommodation discount letter for the student.
Okay. So the final question is, do you interview students? I think this the agent, they ask this question because they're concerned about maybe the GS, or like in the beginning if it is complicated to get an offer letter or not. So
we only
interview students.
No, only if student apply for vice chancellor award, the 50%, then they submit the SOP and the interview for the scholarships. Only interview for the 50% scholarship. Normal GS we don't interview. We just read the document.
Okay, thank you. I think so far everything is clear. So there's no more questions. So we'll wrap up the webinar now. So for our agents partner, if you consider a very good university with very affordable tuition fee, with co-op program guarantee, with the paid, and not very far from the Melbourne CBD. So, and get a extra years for post-study work visa, so they can consider Federation University is a very good option. And thank you so much, Tricia, and all of our agents partners here today for spending your time with us. So please keep in touch, and I hope to see you soon in our next webinar trainings. And for sure, I will share with you the training slide later after this webinar.
Thank you so much, Miss Hương. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.